Women who find it hard to trust others and to receive help from others are usually the women who are living in their masculine energy. In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 signs you are living in your masculine energy. Sign number 1. You feel exhausted and burned out. If you are a woman who is mostly living in her masculine energy, it is very likely that there is no place for playfulness in your life. You are usually just very stressed out and you do not have time for yourself. You don't make time for your hobbies and for self-care, and when you do make time for those things, you feel guilty. Also, it is very likely that you are not in touch with your sensuality. You are either trying to hide it because you are ashamed of it, or you have completely suppressed it. You could also be exhausted because you are over-competitive. The universe is abundant and there's enough to go around. If you are continuously thinking about what you do not have in your life, then you would end up manifesting more of that lack in your life. Sign number 2. You are not in touch with your intuition. When you do get an intuitive nudge, you do not trust it. You make decisions with your mind and not from your heart. Your heart is not open, and so you are not able to trust. You need logical explanations for every single thing, and you are constantly worried about what could go wrong in the future. Sign number 3. You have menstrual or reproductive issues. You think that your period is a burden or a hindrance. You are not connected to your womb. You think that your period is something that needs to be hidden away or completely ignored. You try to be equally productive every single day, regardless of the phase of your cycle that you are in. And you do not honor the different phases of your cycle. Sign number 4. You emasculate men and always try to outdo them and prove that you are just as good as them at everything, if not better. Women who are mostly in their masculine energy are usually trying to outdo men at being men. They are overly critical and often try to prove men wrong just to feel that they are right. This kind of behavior comes from a place of insecurity deep inside a woman's psyche. It is possible that because of societal conditioning or the way that you were raised, you developed a sense of inferiority growing up. You felt like being a woman made you weaker than a man. When you receive help from a man, you feel less than. And so you try to avoid it by being hyper-independent and not relying on anyone for anything. Men do not want to help you because they feel that by doing so, they would be better than you or superior to you. Taking care of women and providing for them is something that comes naturally to men because that is how they are designed biologically. They are designed to be the providers. And if a man is trying to do something to prove that you are inferior to him, then that man is not in his healthy masculine. He is in his wounded masculine. A man who embodies his divine masculine energy would never make you feel that way because it is not something that he even thinks about. If anything, men just want to make life easier for you. The feminine receives while the man gives. And so if you are a woman who finds it hard to receive help from a man, then it is possible that you have some disease that you need to revisit and change for the better. Women and men are absolutely equal, but they are not identical. Sign number 5. You think that you can get what you want only by working very hard for it. The divine feminine naturally attracts everything that she desires into her life. She does so by being open to receive. She knows that she is worthy of everything that she desires merely by existing. She does not have to do something to be worthy of what she desires. Of course, you have to take action, but it doesn't necessarily have to be strenuous hard work. A woman brings value to this world by radiating her loving, warm, nurturing feminine energy. So if you are continuously in your masculine energy, then it is possible that you feel unworthy of receiving something unless you have worked really hard for it. As a woman, being in your masculine energy is not your natural state, and so in the long run, it can take a toll on your health and your well-being. Stepping out of that masculine energy and into your feminine energy brings peace and relaxation to a woman. Being in your feminine energy means that you are not trying to be something other than your actual self. It is relieving and helps you to flow with life effortlessly. It makes room for both play and pleasure. So if you feel that you have been operating from your masculine energy for a very long time, then I would suggest that you work with healing your trust issues and the trauma that has left you feeling like you are not safe being yourself. Recognize the patterns that you have been living out for a long time, the beliefs that have been making you suppress your natural feminine energy. You can check out this video where I share 5 ways in which you can activate your feminine energy. Other than that, thanks for watching and I will see you next time.